The third and the implement a flyweight pattern is come up with a factory class that will create the shapes in this case, or the objects, by their type. If circle is passed in, it will create a circle. If rectangle is passed in, it will create a rectangle. But the key is this factory will also cache those objects using a hash map, allowing reuse of objects. Go to STS, right click on the package, say new class, call it shape factory. Finish. Shape factory will have a get shape method, public static. It will return back a shape. Get shape is the method given a string type of shape. If it's a rectangle, it should return a rectangle. If it is a circle, it needs to return a circle. Control 1, add a return statement. Before we go ahead and implement this, we need to create a hash map that will act as a cache. Private static map. String is the key. The type will be used as the key in this map, and the value is the shape. So it will create, we will create a shape only one time, and we will cache it in this map. Call it shapes. Earlier we have used an array, but now in the factory pattern, we are assigning it to a map. This will act as a cache is equal to new hash map. And the logic here, when the request comes in, shapes.get. If shapes.get pass in the type, if it's already there in the map, if shapes.get is not equal to null, then we will return that shape back. So shape or shapes.get, pass in the key. Whatever shape we get back, hit Control 1, assign statement to a local variable. Let's declare this outside the if block so that we can use that shape is equal to null initially. Get rid of this declaration, and we will return that shape back. Else, if it is not in the map, that means we'll have to create it. And to create it, we have to check the type. If type dot equals, this is the factory pattern that you have implemented earlier. If shape dot or if type dot equals circle, within braces, shape is equal to new circle. Else, if type dot equals within double quotes rectangle, then we need to return a rectangle instance back. So shape is equal to new rectangle. That's it. That's our factory, which is a special factory. It takes the type, it checks if that particular shape type is already in the hash map. If not, it will, if it is there, it will return that. If not, it will instantiate it. And one key step we shouldn't miss is to put that shape we are creating in this else block. Once we create an instance, we need to push that or put that into the hash map, into the cache. Put, use the type as the key, and the value is the shape that we have created. This is also very important step. If you miss this, it will not cache it. It will always get it as null and it will create it. So make sure you are caching it. You understood the if block, which is checking the hash map. The else block will happen if it is not in the hash map. You create the appropriate object by its type and you are putting it in the hash map and returning it back. In the next lecture, you will fix the Paint app and you will see how the problem is resolved.